So we asked you at home to send us decks that you built under €100 using the Cardmarket shopping wizards. We picked one at random, and we're gonna play it against one of the best decks in Modern. But the one that was picked was sent in by Miguel, and it's this weird combo deck. So it's gonna have to beat Murktide, and if it does, we take the deck and mail it straight to Miguel. But if it doesn't, it's okay. You'll get some Cardmarket credit to make up for your time. And because it's a budget deck playing against a real deck, the invitational champion, Andrea Mengu, is the one piloting the deck, and I would not trust anyone else to bring it to victory. Andrea, are you ready to represent the people? And Miguel?
Miguel, this is for you. I love Mono Black, and I'm ready.
So you're playing Mono Black and giving me information.
Wait, did I spoil you? Hello, this is Mengu from Mengu's Workshop, and today I'm playing Miguel's Mono Black Necrotic Ooze deck. It's a super sweet deck playing around Necrotic Ooze with a lot of creatures with activate abilities in the graveyard. This hand is perfect for it because it has Sigil Supplier, it has some interactions in the form of Fatal Push and Flare of Malice. Let's keep. All right, look at this.
I'm playing Murktide. All my hands are just lands and spells.
This is Stitches Supplier, 1 black for a 1/1, not exciting, but when it enters and dies, you mill 3 cards. Milling 3 cards, super important for me. Yeah, all right, so I'm milling 2 cards that are perfectly legal. Pilipala, part of one of the Pauper combo deck. It's a 2 mana, but who cares about that? It's in the graveyard. Flying, tap 2, untap, add a mana of any color, and Scourge Familiar, all the way from Urza's Saga. Discard a card, add a black.
Ah, you're playing a Pilipile.
A Pilipile. Yes, indeed. Next turn, I can play Agatha Soul Cauldron and beat you.
No, that card is like €40.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a little too expensive for the €100 budget that Miguel is cooking with.
You can play 2. You can play 2. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. And
ahead.
then you have a €20 deck.
That's fine.
I will draw. Woo. Oh, now that I know you're playing Mono Black, that's not a very good draw. I have 2 Surveillance in my hand, which are wonderful because they give you so much value and information. And normally I'd want to play those a little bit later because I could Thoughtseize on this turn. The problem is the Surveillance enter tapped. So I don't want to play them on turn 2 because I want to play this Frog because this Frog wins me the game. So instead of Thoughtseizing a graveyard deck, which might not be optimal, we're gonna play Surveillance here because next turn we get to untap and play a Psychic Frog. So Andrea, I'm just gonna take this turn off. Play it under series, well, I said off. I'm gonna Surveil.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to miss your land drop.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at the top card of my library and I'm gonna put it in my graveyard.
Okay.
I could also choose to keep it on top, but not this time.
Not this time. All right, I go?
Yes.
Okay, my draw step is a little bit expensive.
Expensive? Your deck is €100, Andrea.
No, expensive as in mana cost, in mana value.
What are you playing?
All right, 1 damage.
Oh, gotta get in there.
All right, and then I'm going to play 1 more Stitches Supplier. Okay, time to mill 3 cards for the Stitches Supplier. I got a Revitalizing Repast, a Necrotic Ooze.
Ah, that explains everything.
Which explains my deck. And the Magus of the Coffers. Okay.
What the hell did Miguel cook up?
I didn't even know this card existed, but I guess Cabal Coffers was made into a Magus. And then I have a land drop, and I have a Thoughtseize targeting you.
A Thoughtseize?
Yes.
Oh no.
First expensive card of my deck.
So you've got these 3, you've got a Frog, you've got a very useful Harbinger of the Seas. What would you like to take? These are my wares.
So Psychic Frog is clearly one of your best card in the deck.
It is. This is Frogtide.
But I am going to take your Thoughtseize, actually.
Ooh, you've got something you want to protect? I thought your whole deck is good in your graveyard.
Thoughtseize, your Thoughtseize, a classic Modern play of all time. Please pick up back your hand.
No, I'm even having them point towards you so you can read them easier.
No,
you've got these big glasses. They got to be for something.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw. That's ironic because I have this in my hand. So if I could play it, then...
Come on, keep it up.
I will play this Swamp. And this Psychic Frog, which it's so suspicious that you decided to keep it, but you're not taking the Spell Snare, so clearly you don't have any 2-drops. So I'll just play this Frog and hope I can ride it to victory.
Okay, I'm going draw. All right, I'll play a 3rd land, and I'm going to play for free a Flare of Malice. This is a card from Modern Horizons 3. As an additional cost, I have to sacrifice a black non-token creature, and each opponent will sacrifice a creature with the highest mana cost. Because Stitches player dies, I'm milling 3 cards here.
Yes. This is also one of the cheapest flares.
Mill 3 cards with a Stitches Supplier, Palladium Mirror, Swamp, and Consume Spirit. Now,
is that just like a huge fireball?
It is.
Oh, it is.
So your Psychic Frog dies.
Unfortunate.
And I'm going to fill my graveyard even more with a buried alive. I'm gonna search for 3 cards, put them in my graveyard.
If I don't know what your deck does by the end of this, you're doing something wrong.
I think I actually didn't even need this because I milled a lot of my cards. But actually,
It's just free.
there's a card extra when I'm put in the graveyard, Walking Ballista. With a weird art. Yeah, let's just put more of the same cards here. Pilipala and Asmodeus the Archfiend.
Asmodeus, the Gesundheit. Pay 3 mana, draw 7 cards. Oh, this draws your deck once you have infinite mana. Well, so for context, if Andrea wins here, we're sending this deck in its sleeves to Miguel. So he gets all the cards.
Anyway, bing! 1 damage to you.
What a game plan.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
I have 1 card in my hand.
And 1 card in my head. Well, I had a frog. I no longer do. So first of all, I'm gonna Thought Scour.
Who?
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think putting cards in your graveyard is a very good idea. I'm gonna put this, oh no, Borean Oculus in the graveyard and this Unearth.
Well, that's a combo.
It is a combo. Unfortunately, they're both in my graveyard.
You're
And then
supposed to mill.
I know, I'm not supposed to do it the other way around.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm going to play this island and pass the turn.
All right, draw. Have 1.
In 17 turns.
I'm gonna play a very scary card here. It's a Woodland Cemetery.
Oh, my Harbinger of the Seas is gonna do
You
something.
can turn it off. And then I'm looking at my card in my hand and pass the turn.
Okay.
It's a 2-drop. I don't want you to.
You don't want to fall into the spell snare. Well,
Exactly.
shields are down now. Feel free to cast your 2-drop.
Me?
No, once again.
Okay.
I'm gonna mill myself for 2. And I'll draw from Thought Scour and go into my turn. Okay. Ooh, neato. 1 card in hand in your graveyard deck.
It's a good card. Be scared.
So let's see what it is.
All
I'll
right.
take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. That's the important part. And my card in my hand is a rare. It's actually a 6-mana 6/6. It goes in my graveyard. Asmodeus, the Archfiend.
You already had it in your graveyard, but I
Yeah.
feel cheated because I paid 2 life and a mana for this.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I'll pay a bunch more. In my graveyard, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instants of sorceries, and I'll exile all of them
Good old.
to make a huge Murktide region.
Good old Murktide region.
Yes. Welcome to this is the other half of Frogtide.
Yeah.
You saw the frog, you killed it. It was rude. Now this is the tide. It's a 3/3 flying that I can use cards from my graveyard, exiling them to pay for its cost. So it went down from 7 to 2.
You know that actually I was the one who gave the deck the name Frogtide.
Are you?
Actually, I call that deck Froculus because it plays Oculus as well.
And one of them stuck more. Frogtide
that?
just has a better ring to it.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna get stomped by your baby now?
Maybe.
I'll pass the turn.
Do you wanna make a land drop, Carl?
I'll play it on the City Sewers.
Okay.
It's gonna allow me to look at the top card of my library and promptly put it into my graveyard.
All right, look at that. Okay, time to draw.
You're just hellbent.
I'm hellbent, but I can draw my Necrotic Ooze. Or I can draw a mystery card and pass the turn. Well, Takenuma is not technically Necrotic Ooze, but it's very close to it. I can, at the end of Carl's turn, I can channel it, pick up my Necrotic Ooze. Let's see where it goes from there.
If it's a Necrotic Ooze, you would play it.
Yeah, it's a mystery card.
Okay.
It could be another Asmodeus the Archfiend, who knows?
I'll attack you for 8.
It's only a damage. It's not that big of a deal.
It's only 8 damage. In 3 turns, you're dead. Because I don't have much going on,
Okay.
I'm just gonna show you how little you can do with your Woodland Cemetery. It's now
my
an
green
island.
mana.
We both have islands now.
My green mana's gone.
Okay. Show me what you got.
All right, end of turn. I pay 4 mana to channel a land. Takenuma, the Abandoned Mire.
Ah.
I'm gonna discard Takenuma from my hand, mill 3 cards, and return a creature or planeswalker from the graveyard to my hand. Swamp, Necrotic Ooze.
Ooh, so you even have a double.
Teacher Supplier, yeah. All right, I'm gonna take the one that's the furthest away from me.
Just so the other one taunts me.
Yeah, and this is my hand right now. I can go?
Wait, so do you just win next turn?
I hope so.
How does your deck win?
No, I don't think I can win. Anyway, can I go?
Yes, you can go.
Draw. You don't have counterspell up, so that's a good news. I play Necrotic Ooze.
I have spells.
Okay, let's check what I got. Because obviously, Necrotic Ooze now has the activated abilities of all the creatures in my graveyard. The problem, though...
So it has so much text now.
The problem is it doesn't have an important keyword, which is haste.
Wait, so
So these cards I can use, without using the activate ability. Discard a card, add a black. Actually, I would need 2 more cards to draw to have the combo, because these 2 cards combine combo. Because it says discard a card, add a black, pay 3 mana, draw 7. So
Yeah,
if I
so
had 3
you
cards in my hand,
draw your entire deck.
I would win exactly, and also I'd like so much mana As it is though, you like, I don't know, I filled my graveyard and did a bunch of stuff, so I don't have any cards in my hand. Yeah, I just have to pass and hope you either can turn on Revolt for Fatal Push or just don't have it.
It looks like I'm in trouble, but I actually have so many outs. If I draw Fatal Push, I can deal with the Ooze. If I draw Cling to Dusk, I can exile the graveyard and prevent it from comboing off. A Sink into Stupor would bounce it. Or even just a Psychic Frog to exile cards from my graveyard would be stone cold lethal.
So yeah, Carl, you can go.
So end of the turn, I'm gonna consider.
Okay.
Because I've got a bunch of ways out of this. I'll put this card in my graveyard.
Ooh, first negation.
Yeah, it's not very good against you. Do you even play spells?
Oh, maybe.
Yes, third. It killed my frog.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. It's so frustrating because I now have 5 mana and I have this Cling to Dust, which would be amazing because if you haven't noticed, I have lethal on the board. If I attack with the Murktide, I can Cling to Dust something from his graveyard and then escape it, exiling a bunch of cards from my graveyard, making this Murktide lethal, big enough because it gets a +1/+1 counter for every card from my graveyard I exile that's an instant or sorcery. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 black mana because some dum-dum a few turns ago played a Harbinger of the Seas that turned my black mana into islands. Andrea, I'm gonna attack you for 8 and for no reason at all.
No reason at all, you say.
Just I thought, you know, it looked better. It was more symmetrical this way.
Yeah. So actually I have a memory right now of a dual commander match I played where my opponent mysteriously attacked me with this. And I was like, why is he attacking me with that? I have a bigger creature, I should just kill it. And I died because I unlocked his mana. So because of that now, I'm gonna chump block it with my useless teacher supplier.
So wanna give me another swap?
To leave you with your clunky mana base. Take 8, my teacher supplier dies, mills 3 cards over, which may be helpful. Or may mill 3 lands. That's fine.
So I'll play this Polluted Delta. Oh, sorry, it's an island.
Yes.
I'll play this island.
Yes.
And I will just pass a turn. And
You pass your turn? You let me untap?
no, I think I should do this. So may I?
You're allowed to, I think I pulled all the cards to the front.
Miguel, what the hell did you do here? You have this guy
Yes.
that with this other guy does infinite mana.
Pilipala and Palladium Mirror are indeed infinite mana under a Necrotic Ooze. Because this one taps for 2 colorless, this one uses 2 colorless to untap it and make a color. So you have infinite colored mana.
Yes,
With
I
these 2
see
cards.
that. And then with the Scourge Familiar and the Asmodeus Archfiend, you just also draw your deck.
You draw it deck and make infinite, not infinite, but finite black mana.
So if I exile any one of these, then
Yeah, these 2 are a pair.
the others still combo. The only way I see that you win with this infinite mana is this Walking Ballista here.
Exactly. Walking Ballista is the way that I can just use that infinite mana to put counters on a Necrotic Ooze and then shoot you, because it would have 2 different activate abilities.
Because you pay 4 to put a counter, you put infinite counters, and then you remove infinite counters to deal 1 damage for each. What I'm gonna do before you get to untap is I'm gonna Cling to Dusk your Walking Ballista.
Oh, that's funny.
Because you have 1 card in hand, right?
I have 1 card in hand. Yeah, it's, I see now. You couldn't win the game with
Yeah, because if I escape this, I would just get this big enough because I'd exile 5 cards from my graveyard.
That's funny.
I'm gonna exile that.
Classic Harbinger of the Sea, by the way.
Kicking you in the shins.
All right, you gain 30 life. Don't forget about that.
Super relevant in this game.
For sure.
You've been attacking me for 1 every turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so mana is not an issue for you.
Yeah, this
but you have no
are-
way to win.
Maybe.
Okay.
Remember, I draw my.
Oh, that's true.
I'm drawing my
You're
deck.
drawing your entire deck. Okay. Well, I saw 1 fireball.
Yeah.
I hope you don't have a second one.
Maybe. Yeah, that's 2 Asmodeus, so you couldn't exile this. But also, if you exiled all my Asmodeus, I would have just won with these 30
Yeah,
cards.
exactly.
So I think you were kind of locked here. He's needed a removal spell for my Ooze. Oh.
Do you have another way to win it here? Did Miguel put 3 different ways to win?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, draw your deck.
All right, can I go?
Yeah.
All right, on top and draw. Yeah, so Necrotic Ooze, I said it before.
It has all the
gonna
abilities
make
of everything
infinite
in the
mana
graveyard.
of black. And then I'm gonna use, 3 black to draw 7 cards.
You may. It's like starting a new game.
Ooh, there it is. Look at that, 2 of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna make infinite black. Let's say
Yes.
1,000,000 black.
Okay.
I'll deal you 1,000,000 minus 2. Exsanguinate. Each opponent loses X life, you gain X life equal to the life lost this way.
So I'm gonna have to do this because if not, I lose the game. I'm gonna pay 3 mana and I'm going to force a negation.
Oh no, I should address this first.
Do you want to?
No, that's fine. I have another one.
Which I guess you got excited then.
Yeah,
because it's counter target non-creature spell. If that spell's countered this way, exile it instead.
All right. Let me duress you. I don't want to make the same mistake.
Oh, okay. I have these 2 counter spells.
All right, it's fine. You can keep them.
Oh no, you have to take one.
Okay, I'll take the
Which one do
spells
you?
in there.
Okay.
And then once again, what's fine? I tap the black with my 1,000,000 mana floating. I'll make 1,000,000 more mana and exsanguinate you again.
Oh, not again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm 1,000,000 dead.
All right. Woo!
Next game. Now you get to sideboard.
We got the first game. Thank you, Harbinger of the Sea, for sponsoring this win. I wouldn't have done it without you.
As in traditional Murktide decks, I have a lot of clunk in my main board that I'm going to take out and bring in some key pieces I'll interact with Andrea's combo for game 2.
Card deck relies a lot about the graveyard, so Leyline of the Void and Ground Seal are in.
I'm playing a real modern deck, Andrea, and I know it didn't look like much last game, but it's full of lands and spells that are incredibly powerful.
I'm also playing a real modern deck. which
Technically.
Right now dies to Harbinger of the Seas, but hopefully you cited it out.
Really? Can I bring it back in? I'm going to mulligan though.
You mulligan.
This hand is just not enough. This hand is full of good cards, but it doesn't do anything early, and I think I need to interact because I don't want to get run over by the combo, so we're going to mulligan this. It's the adult decision. Remember, in Modern, your hand has to have a powerful game plan for turns 1, 2, and 3. If not, you mulligan it, because if not, you're going to lose.
This time, Necrotic Ooze is in my opening hand, as well as Leyline of the Void. Let's keep this 7. Mine's perfect.
You need to with that deck. I saw how it wins, and it dies to Fatal Push.
That's true, but you need to have a fetch land, and you need to not have Harbinger of the Seas in play.
Oh, I need to have a fetch land and a Fatal Push, you say? Okay. I'll keep this hand. We got a Fatal Push to stock the combo. We've got a Frog. This hand, wonderful.
All right, before you start, I have a pregame action.
Oh,
It's
what?
a Leyline of the Void. It costs 4 mana, but I'm gonna play for free because it's my opening hand, and it says if a card put into your graveyard, it goes in exile.
How bad are the cards in your deck that you needed to bring this in?
Don't worry about it. You just were almost winning with a Murktide region.
Okay, that is correct. That is fair. Now
right.
it's a 3/3. Oh, I'm going first. Sorry, you took actions. I forgot about it. I'll just play this untap land and pass the turn.
Ooh, Darkstick Shore and a passing of the turn. Well, let's just play the Swamp that I just drew. It's a shame that I have Duress instead of Thoughtseize because I would love to take your maybe Psychic Frog because that's actually one of the ways to beat the Void with Psychic Frog. But yeah, again, I don't have it, so I have to go with Citrus Supplier instead. 1 mana, 1/1, mills 3 cards.
Yes, it was very good last game.
Mill 3, Necrotic Ooze, Takenuma, and Swamp. Not great. So,
Yeah, Necrotic Ooze you want anywhere except for your graveyard.
yeah, it's important to remember that Leyline of the Void is not rest in peace. Only cares about your graveyard.
Yeah, which is cool. It's also free at the beginning of the but it's card disadvantage, I heard Andrea Mengucci once say. So, I'm gonna pay 2 mana.
No.
And you hoped I didn't have it in my hand? I'm gonna play Psychic Frog. It does everything. It's adorable. It costs 2 mana. It's a 1/2. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player Planeswalker, I draw a card. If I discard a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. And if I exile 3 cards from my graveyard, it gains flying.
We don't need to know about that because you will not have any
I will not have cards to
in the
exile.
graveyard. Can I go?
Yes.
Come on, Flare. All right. Time to take a look at your hand and discard a non-creature.
So, this is a big dilemma, right? There's this polluted delta you can't take. Will you take the Fatal Push that prevents you from winning the game?
Maybe.
Or one of these 2 great 4 mana Planeswalkers.
Oh my god, you play Jace and Mind Sculptor.
Yeah,
Better than
Brandon.
all. All right, I think I actually have to take the Fatal Push because I don't want you to just hold it up and I just can't win.
Yeah.
And then I play Overgrown Tomb tapped and pass.
What is your green for?
You'll see it.
I'll
Anyway,
draw.
the pile that you put there, it's all exiled. So we just pretend
Yes.
that it's exiled.
So, unfortunately, the Psychic Frog is usually pretty great, but it's gonna just put 3 cards in your graveyard. So, I'm gonna attack with the Frog.
I'm gonna block with Citrus Supplier. This dies, and this one needs to mill a lot better than the first one. Let's see what I mill now.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Okay,
it pricked so
well-
hard. I didn't mill a single relevant creature.
I was about to say that it's really good because now I get to exile your stuff, but there's nothing you have I want to exile.
Oh my
with
god.
This Neil Spellbomb.
Oh,
if
no.
I tap it, sacrifice it, target player exiles all cards from their graveyard, and when I do sacrifice it, if I play a black, I draw a card. I'm going to play this Polluted Delta and pass.
This is a bad news.
We both have graveyard hit.
Okay, this is a good news. A Thoughtseize.
Which one do you want?
Let me lose 2 life. Oh my god, this is such a problem. I'll take Jace to my Sculpture because what happens is that card's gonna bounce my Necrotic Ooze over and over and I just can never combo. Kaito just taps it down so I can still maybe go off if I do the Scourge plus Asmodeus. So let's take that Jace and pass the turn. Okay, so you still have a Kaito in your hand.
Yep.
I'll play a Takenuma this time. to play a Pili Pala. Now this card,
Just hard casting it. I'm going to sacrifice this polluted delta to go get a surveil land. And the neat thing about surveil lands is when it enters the battlefield, I get to surveil 1, which means look at the top card of my library and decide if it goes in exile or not.
can you please draw something that cares about graveyard, like an Unearth, an Borentoculus, a Merctay region? Just make my leyline do something.
No, I'll exile the subtlety. I'll go into my turn. Well, now this Pilipala can block my frog.
It does, so you can't ninjutsu.
Frustrating. I'm gonna attack you.
I'm gonna chump block this.
Well done.
Here, I need a Pili Pala in my graveyard.
I'll pass the graveyard. I'll pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Okay, well man, the Harbinger of the Sea would have done a lot of damage this game.
I haven't seen a single green card yet.
I know, but
Those are just for show.
I don't have double black.
You get like to the color pairing.
I don't have double black to cast this Necrotic.
Ah.
I do have 4 black because there's no Harbinger in play. Does it resolve? I only have a Pili Pala in my graveyard right now.
Yeah. It's big.
Man, most importantly, it's a 4-3 against the frog.
Against the frog. Yeah, it will resolve.
All right, pass.
I will draw.
This is funny. Unfortunately, though, you can still use Frog to discard 3 cards, make it as a 4/5, so I can't really block it.
And then it's you and your 1 card in hand
I know.
against my big frog, which is attacking you in the face.
I cannot block this one.
You cannot block it.
I mean, if I block you discard 3 cards.
And then,
I don't
you'll
think
lose your
I win
ooze.
this game. Yeah.
So, I'll do this neat.
I lose my ooze.
You lose your ooze. That's, wow, you're a poet. You're basically Dr. Seuss.
Oh, no, I just repeated what you said.
I'm gonna hit you just for 1.
Okay, first blood. Finally, the Psychic Frog connects.
I will draw a card, and then would you say this is blocked?
It's not blocked.
It's not blocked. Oh, very convenient. Because as it is not blocked, I will return it to my hand to pay for the ninjutsu ability on my Kaito that you've seen earlier.
Yeah, this is a rule that not that many people know. You can ninjutsu after combat. In Magic, there's like, in combat, there's so many phases. You have the begin combat, attack phase, block phase, reaction phase, and then end combat. That's where you can ninjutsu.
As soon as you choose not to block, until the end of combat, I can always switch it out. This is something you learn in Pauper. Unfortunately, if I just zero it, you're gonna swing back at it with the ooze. So currently, I'm gonna tap it and put 2 stun counters on it.
Yeah, so this is now stun. And again, the reason why I took this over Jace is because, I mean, I can still combo with this if I draw Asmodeus, for example.
I will pass to you.
All right, untap, remove a stun counter, draw. Yeah, you know what?
Another ooze!
I have another 4/3 that has the Pili Pala ability. You can go.
Speaking of untapping, I will do that. Now you have a ooze. My Kaito's in trouble.
Yeah, this is now a 3/4.
I'm gonna start by milling the top 2 cards of my library,
Exiling.
exiling the top 2 cards of my library.
No, Oculus, you're supposed to draw that card.
Yeah, because it's useless against you right now. I am going to plus my Kaito.
Okay.
Meaning I get an emblem that says ninjas I control get +1/+1. I so far have at least 1 ninja.
Is that Santa Claus?
No, it's a ninja. Ninjas get +1/+1.
All right.
The ninja will attack you.
So that's a 4/5, correct?
Yes.
Can't block it. I'll take it.
And then, you know about it, so I'll show you this non-ninja, which I can't give it flying, but I can discard cards to make it huge. And when it hits you, I draw. Go.
Remove a stun counter.
Yes.
Draw. Something good. It's not it. All right, I think I need to kill your Kaidos one way or another. So I'm gonna tap 2, use the Pili Pala ability to untap this and make a mana in my pool. I'm actually gonna use that mana in my pool. I'll play a land, and for 4 mana,
Oh, not another one.
I'll Leyline of the Void. This is why I hate Leyline of the Void. You just draw extra copies. But for now, it's behaved well. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna attack your Kaido with both of my Necrotic Ooze. I have a feeling that something will happen to one of them.
I'm gonna discard 3 cards.
What are they?
Exiled. Now.
What cards have you discarded?
Murktide Regent,
Thought Scour and
Thought Scour, and Fatal Push. My frog gets +3/+3, and it'll eat one of the oozes as this Kaito goes down.
All right.
But luckily, ninjas still have +1/+1.
That's true. I mean, you have more Kaidos in your deck.
Yes, that's true.
And pass.
I'm gonna put this aside because it's visually unpleasing.
Okay.
But I'll bring it back if ever ninjas appear.
All right.
I will draw, and you have no cards in hand.
I don't.
So I'm just gonna discard this Thoughtseize
Okay.
to give +1/+1 to my frog, which will hit you for 5. And then when I hit you, I draw.
Yep.
Neat. I'll play this Bloodstained Mire, and I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap and draw. I need a good one. It has to not be Leyline of the Void. Ooh, this is a good one. You still have Neil Spellbomb though.
Yes, I do.
Well, let's see how it does. Buried Alive.
So do I care about this if you just put 3 cards in there and then I pop the spell bomb and exile them?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't want to find out.
Okay.
I'm gonna just counterspell this.
Okay. I'm at 8, so I guess I'm definitely not jumping, so I might as well attack. Pass.
So I'm gonna fetch I'm gonna take 1 to go get this Undercity Sewers, which is gonna surveil. Put this in my graveyard. And now I feel cozy. I've got a huge frog. I'm gonna attack you with a frog. Unfortunately,
Take 5.
not a ninja. I draw a card because I hit you with my non-ninja. I'm going to play another Psychic Frog,
No, that's lethal.
and I will pass the turn to you.
Untap and draw.
Yes.
Come on, I don't even know what. Okay. I guess this shows you why I play green. I got a ground seal.
That's a redraw.
Does it resolve?
Yeah, I don't care about your ground seal.
So ground seal has a very particular text that says, well, once we play, draw a card. That's not particular at all. The next one is, cards in graveyard can't be the targets of spells or ability. This both means that you can't unearth your Oculus and that you can't cling to dust my creature in the graveyard.
I can still kneel Spellbomb.
But unfortunately, Neil's Spellbomb still works, so I would need something like, I don't know, I have X-Proof or things like that. Anyway, draw a card. I think I'm alive. Deal you 1 damage, gain 1 life, and pass.
What a specific scenario. I'm gonna untap, draw. I will attack you with my frogs.
Block the bigger one.
Okay, so this hits you for 1,
Oh, yeah.
but you're at 3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exile your graveyard, pay 1 black to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then use this neat ability on Psychic Frog. Every time you discard a card, you give it a +1/+1 counter. Discard 3 cards.
What are they?
Lands and a Force of Negation.
Force negation, that's important to know.
That you're dead?
I'm dead.
Okay, next game.
All right, Psychic Frog is too good, but Miguel, I'm working for you here. I got this deck in my hands, ready to end the over. It's game 3, I'm gonna win it. Let's go!
All right, so you gotta show Miguel that you can win with his deck. And it's not just show, because then you also mail him the deck.
Oh, look at this! All right, I have a card, a mystery card in my hand. Leyline of the Void, once again in my opening hand. It didn't win me the game in game 2. It's gonna redeem itself for game 3. Let's keep this hand.
You have 7 mystery cards in your hand.
That's true. I keep, by the way.
Wait, lands, spells? Yeah, it's Murktide. This is a Murktide hand with a Murktide plan. I've got a lot of beatdown. I've got a Fatal Push to get rid of his creature whenever he tries to play the Necrotic Ooze. This is a good hand. I'm sorry, Miguel. I know the point is to try to give you the deck, but I have to try to win. Oh, no.
The Leyline of the Void, once again in my opening hand. How lucky.
You just gave me a mulligan to 5.
Can I go?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sure, do your stuff.
I'm gonna play a Stitch of Supplier once again, milling over 3 cards here.
Yeah, your graveyard is fine.
Asmodeus, the Archfiend.
Oh, you want that in your
Leyline
graveyard.
of the Void.
Oh, you could have drawn those. That would have been wonderful. And then Amaguchi would have loved that.
I'm much happier that these cards are in my graveyard than in my deck. I hope not to draw the 4th one. Go ahead.
Okay, well my hand is so much worse now. So I'm just gonna play this tapped Surveil land.
Okay, and exile a card, maybe.
Exile a card from the top of my library, unless I want to draw it. I don't. It's an unearth.
Bye-bye, Unearth.
Yeah, it's 2 mana draw card. It's a think twice without the flashback. Go.
Wait, did I hear 2 mana draw card? Because that's exactly what I'm gonna do now.
Is that a ground seal?
After losing 2 life for my Uragan Tomb, I'm gonna play my ground seal.
Your enchantments are powerful.
Yes, my sideboard comes in handy here. Cards in graveyard can't be the target of spells nor abilities. Draw a card and bing. Go ahead.
Well, I'll take 2 damage.
Ooh, for what?
Potentially to cycle an unearth if I'm unlucky.
Okay.
In the meantime, I will pass to you with my counterspell mana.
Nice. No way.
What? Did you draw another Line of the Void?
Maybe.
Really?
Maybe not.
They're
maybe
so
not.
good.
1 damage. I think it's gonna be this. I'll pay 2 mana for a Mog Fanatic. Wait, sorry, for a Welky Ballista 1/1.
You'll have to give it a read because we only talked about it when it was in the graveyard.
This card enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counter on it, which is 1. Remove a counter, deal 1 damage to a target. Does it resolve?
It does resolve.
Okay, good. Pass.
I will cycle this unearth.
Okay.
I'll drop. Everything's coming up great. I will Fatal Push this Walking Ballista.
1 damage to you.
Yes, well done.
Thank you, Walking Ballista, for your service.
It's done a lot. And I will pass to you.
All right, let's go. Luckily, I can't draw a certain card anymore.
Is it Walking Ballista?
No, I mean,
Oh, Leyline of the Void.
No more copies of my deck, thankfully. Thank you for 1.
Oh, so you did draw it.
And I'm gonna make a very powerful play that you should be very afraid of. I can play Buried Alive, hoping for a top deck of Necrotic Ooze. Or, I'm seeing how this game is going. Carl is not developing any board presence. My Stitch of Supplier are attacking. I think I'm just gonna play this Palladium Mirror, 3 mana 2/2, attack. He's in actually danger right now.
I am.
3 mana for a Palladium Mirror. This is basically Soaring.
It's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2 Soaring, it's better than Soaring. Does it resolve?
Yeah, sure it does.
Okay, go.
I'm going to exile 2 cards and then draw the third one.
Okay.
So I will take 1, adding to your game plan of beating me down with tiny creatures apparently, because I'm gonna surveil. Which is once again, look at the top card of my library and decide if it's exiled or at the top card of my library still. So I look at this, I don't want it because it's a Thoughtseize in your graveyard deck. And then I'll draw, oh, that's a Thoughtseize bug. Okay, well, I didn't want Thoughtseize, so here we are.
Okay.
I'm going to look at your hand.
I'm actually happy you have it, so you take 2 damage.
Yeah, I can clearly take out this Leyline of the void from your
my
hand.
4th ley of the void.
Before you get to your 4th land. So without Necrotic Ooze, Buried Alive is just too much.
Yeah, even though I don't have Necrotic Ooze, you don't want to be.
I don't want to be on that end of
on
the
it.
combo. I'm going to play a fetch land and I'll pass the turn.
Top draw. You know what, Carl? I have a game plan here. Attack you for 3.
And it's effective so far.
And I play a Seizure Supplier.
Yeah, you got that one.
Does it resolve?
Yeah, it has to resolve. My game plan right now is for you not to win. We've reached a point in the game where Andreas' beatdown plan is actually becoming his primary game plan. Because with all the graveyard hate he has, I have a lot of cards that are just stone cold dead. So I'm gonna have to bide time and try to make sure I get a pressure going on and prevent Andrea from comboing. But there's a point in this game where this Fatal Push may become a pretty embarrassing Fatal Push that gets rid of a 2/2.
All right, I'm gonna Swamp, a Thoughtseize, and a Seizure Supplier. Nothing that matters. No problem. Go ahead.
I will cycle this Unearth and draw this card, and then draw for turn. I'll play another land. It's not even really good here. I'm at 8. How is this lethal in 2 turns? I'll play Neil Spellbomb.
Okay.
Because I want to prevent you from winning the game.
Okay.
At some point. I'll pass.
Okay, nice. Untap and draw. Sure. Attack you for 4.
Okay, this is a sucky position. I'm going to take 1
Okay.
to fetch for an island. And then because a permanent left the battlefield under my control, this is a bit embarrassing, but here we are. I have no choice. I'm going to Fatal Push
My 2/2.
your 2/2 because it's half of your clock.
I have another beater. It's a Pilipala.
That's so much damage.
2 mana, 1/1 flyer. Does it resolve?
I don't know. Is it too good? It changes the clock. Now it's 2 turns instead of 1. Why would I? It's too good.
Go.
If you untap and play Necrotic Ooze, though, I'm in trouble. I will.
You're in trouble because it's a 4/3.
It's in trouble because it's a 4/3 and he wins the game via combat damage. I'm going to cycle this Unearth again.
Yeah, so many.
Come on! I'll play this fetch land and pass.
Nice. Untap and draw.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
For 2, you're at 3. I will take 2 damage with this Overgrown Tomb
Must be nice.
and pass.
Keeping 4 mana. Oh, Takenuma?
Maybe. You have Leyline of the Void.
I do not have Leyline out of the Void. So Miguel put all these really cool cards in his deck for this weird neat combo. I'm gonna exile your graveyard with this Neil Spellbomb.
Alright, in response, I'm gonna channel the Takenuma.
Okay.
I'll mill 3 and return a card to my hand. Scourge Familiar.
It's a 2/2.
Duress. I'm gonna return the Walking Ballista to my hand.
I'm in trouble.
And then you exile my graveyard
Yeah,
to draw a card.
and I'll play black and draw a card. I will untap. Try not to die. What am I looking for even? If I draw a Oculus, I can't play. If I play a Murktide, it's a really expensive
You need a
3/3.
counter spell for my Walking Ballista.
I need a counter spell for your Walking Ballista. I'm just gonna consider.
Sure.
Don't want it. I'm going to
Scour.
Thought Scour.
You'll exile 2 cards.
My frog! Draw a card. Okay, I'm just gonna pass the turn to you.
Okay, and then you're up. You know what? This is a spot where I don't think I should actually play my lethal card because you die anyway to my Seizure Supplier next turn.
I do.
And so, like, you may not be a spot
Yeah.
where you answer my thing plus.
You
a
can play
counter.
it.
You just play a land. And you know what I'm playing actually? I play Leyline of the Void. Why not?
Get that out of here.
You counterspell
I'm
it.
dead anyways.
Alright, sure.
I don't have board wipes.
Go.
And if I did, it would cost me 1 life. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, on top. And my Stitcher Supplier, eat your face.
I'm dead.
here.
Well done. Miguel, you get this deck. It's on its way to you as this video is released. Congratulations.
I did not expect to win this game in this fashion, but I guess.
Do you know what won you the game? Leyline of the Void.
Sorry for all the bad things I tell you all the time from the Void game.
It's an abusive relationship.